of Team de France says that new series continues on Monday at 7:30. But now Alice has itchy feet in Shortland Street.
When I know where I'm staying, I'll tell you the goddamn address, okay?
You really have nowhere to go tomorrow.
I notice you haven't decided on the hostel or other address he'll be staying at.
There were so many options, it's hard to choose.
Have you been thinking about a school?
Ferndale High, probably.
Thank you. Oh, I know it's daunting having to meet a whole bunch of new people.
I've never been in any school longer than a year. I'm used to it.
There are some private schools that we could look at.
You want to send me away? To board?
No, just day school. You're living with me and that's that. Look, I don't care where you go, just as long as you're happy.
You know what would really make me happy?
Tuesday, this is about...
I want Toni to live with us. She can't just go into a flat on her own, no one to look after her.
Well, that's her choice.
It can't be. I know she wants to be with Harry.
She's not actually capable of looking after him.
She would be if she had help. I'd help her a lot.
It's not that simple.
Yes, it is. You two just need to talk like you were before.
Before she took you away from me again, before she went behind my back again.
She wouldn't be any trouble. She'd be in bed all day, getting better.
No, but she might come downstairs for a glass of water and I might actually have to lay eyes on her and that wouldn't be a good thing for me because I can't stand the sight of that woman.
It's good to see the cafeteria's catering for all options once again.
Well, Libby was only trying to do the right thing.
Which we heartily endorse. Dinesh, I'm your registrar.
I better wipe the cream off my face then.
Dinesh, meet Sarah Potts, ED consultant.
Are you settling in all right?
Everyone's made me very welcome.
Will you join us?
No thanks, but I wouldn't mind a quick word about Toni Warner.
She is still on track for her discharge today?
Yes, but the social worker hasn't applied.
No, hold up. Why would she need a social worker?
Maybe we'll discuss this later.
No, we'll discuss this now. I'm Toni's best friend and I didn't have any idea about a social worker.
You know we can't say anything.
Yep, except I've got a brain and I know that social workers deal with sickness benefits, which Toni wouldn't need. And I also know that she wouldn't need help with accommodation, another social workery type job. Justine?
All I'm going to say is Toni could do with a friend. A really nosy, won't take no kind of a friend.
Oh, what's this?
I don't do nightclubs.
2-for-1 cocktails.
Or cocktails.
Tonight.
Do you want to go?
Thought you never ask.
But I can't stand the noise. And I'm not supposed to drink. Well, much.
You can still dance, can't you?
Only when I have to.
Well, you really don't want to date with me, do you?
I'll do dinner across the road. We could call that a date, couldn't we?
Followed by drinks and dancing?
Just dinner's good for me.
Sure.
So what's the verdict on the new guy?
Registrars are all the same. No is their favourite word.
I don't know. We might get lucky today.
Yeah, $10 says he sends her home.
Oh, yeah, you're on.
So, what are you thinking? Excise the abscess here and send her home with oral antibiotics?
Excision, yes, but oral antibiotics, no. IV is more effective and will allow her to get complete rest. You don't mind a night away from your child, do you?
I could kiss you.
You're going to admit it?
To the surgical unit.
That's right. Won't be long.
I don't believe it.
I know. The registrar who's on our side.
I think I'm going to like the new guy.
Yeah, man, me too. He just made me $10.
The answer's yes, by the way. You coming to stay with me. You don't want to be looking after an invalid. 2 doctors who better qualified.
2 busy doctors who need a break from sick people when they get home.
You're not sick people, you're my friend. Who should have told me what's going on.
My mess, my fix-up job.
And you're going to do that, living 50 minutes out of town in a dive, lining up for your benefit every fortnight?
I deserve it.
Says who? Chris? Yeah, well, I might have a few things to say to him, leaving you like this. No money, no nothing.
Please don't say anything. I'd rather be independent.
Well, you can be whatever you like, as long as it's in my home, where I can look after you.
Have you spoken to Denise?
I haven't had a chance.
Make a chance.
I can't just drop all my...
If you don't, I will.
Hi!
Just so you know, I've admitted another patient from ED, Mr. Hall, appendicitis.
Right.
And the lady with the axillary abscess, how is she?
Comfortably settled. She's had her first dose of antibiotics.
Good.
But you do know there's a bed shortage in the surgical ward.
I do.
And if we're overloaded, it means...
The elective patients get moved down the list. I know. But acute cases must take precedence.
Yes, but...
That word, but. Don't like it.
Dinner?
With the family?
No, just you and me.
I'd like that.
The IV around 8?
See you there.
Toni's being discharged today, and I said she could stay with us.
For how long?
As long as she needs to.
What about the boys? They'll be too noisy.
Well, they're not back for a few weeks.
And when they do get back?
What is your problem?
Well, does Chris know?
Well, don't worry about him.
Well, I am. He's our boss. She's the ex. We'll be in the middle.
Well, who cares? She's my friend. She needs my help.
What about Harry?
What about Harry?
Is he part of the package?
Oh, she didn't say. I'm assuming that he'll be at Chris's.
Well, find out before we say yes.
I have said yes. She has nowhere else to go.
Wouldn't she be more comfortable in a hotel?
She can't afford it.
This is Toni Warner we're talking about.
Well, don't go saying anything, but she's applying for a sickness benefit.
True.
Bones of her butt, true. As far as I'm concerned, I'm her only far now, and if you're allowed your far now to stay whenever they like, then I'm allowed mine, whenever I like. So, is she welcome or not?
Of course she is.
Thank you.
As long as she knows it's not forever. Yes.
2 minutes?
Sure.
It's about Toni.
Make it one then.
She's staying at our place as of tonight. I thought you'd want to know.
Tony's living arrangements are no concern of mine.
Well, I thought I should do something while she's waiting for her benefit to kick in. And I'm thinking of Harry, assuming that he'll want to visit his mother.
Of course.
Are there any formal custody arrangements in place yet?
No.
Chris, look, I know you went through hell last year and no one's expecting you to forgive and forget just like that. But if it's any consolation, Toni is paying the price right now. Do you want Harry to pay...
Sarah!
What about Tuesday? How's she coping?
She's still coming to terms with things.
Well, she'll be visiting. I need to know where she's at.
She wants Toni in the house. I said no.
She doesn't want Toni in the house. She needs her in the house because she's a mess.
No, she isn't.
She's 15. Her father's in a coma, and the auntie that she's come to love and trust is being treated like a leper. If she's not a mess now, then she soon will be, and same for Harry. So, it's status quo. Toni moves in with me. You can't turn your back on your son's mother and expect a happy ending, Chris. You heard it here first.